So, what is the title of your new book?
What is our title?
I don't know. Nexus.
Yeah,
Nexus.
which is the sequel to Zenith, the Androma saga.
Nice. What inspired you to write this sequel?
Oh my goodness.
Our love for so many different science fiction things.
Yeah. It's kind of a mashup of like the modern things that we love, like Guardians of the Galaxy sci-fi with Firefly, Star Wars, just kind of all the things. Doctor Who.
Doctor
like,
Who, the most random and all the good science fiction that is like so out there and have like the best fandoms. Mm-hmm. We love it. Oh, did you mention Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
You did good. I was like, we list them off sometimes, and then I'm like, wait, which ones do I say again?
Awesome. So, like, what about, would you compare it to Galaxy Quest? Have you seen that?
Yeah. Yes. I actually love that one. It's very funny.
Okay, I guess I'll have to go and give it a watch.
Yeah.
Maybe later tonight after we watch Bachelorette.
It's not quite as, there's a lot of humor, but it's more like Guardians of the Galaxy style humor.
Nice.
But Galaxy Quest is a good classic. I love that one.
Okay. Putting that on my list of movies to watch.
Yes.
It's already like this long.
Especially if you like Sigourney Weaver. She's in it.
And Tim Allen.
And Tim Allen.
Okay, I need to see this movie.
Yes, it's good. Okay. So what is in Nexus, what is the big issue, or what drives the plot forward?
It's a continuing issue of a cliffhanger that we have in book 1.
And there's even more.
Yeah,
in book 2 than what we ever mentioned in book 1. So a lot of questions that people may have in book 1 that, go unanswered is actually there for a purpose, and that is to drive the story forward into book 2 and have those questions answered, and maybe the answers aren't what they ever expected or wanted, because it is quite the toss up of lots of different issues, and how you have to work with your enemy in order to save a lot of things like the galaxy.
Wonderful.
It's a good way of not spoiling.
I know I was trying really hard with that. I'm like the biggest spoiler of everything ever.
No worries. And why should any reader or people who like fantasy or science fiction read your book? What sets your book apart? Your series apart?
I think that Zenith, really, it was born out of a friendship.
Yeah.
And so it's a good book for like girl power, but beautiful friendships where the girls aren't stabbing each other in the back.
Exactly.
And they're strong. And then we've got cool male bounty hunters that are, there's just so much to love about it. If you like the classic stuff that's in, old school science fiction, but you aren't necessarily a sci-fi nerd.
Like, yeah, if you love fantasy, this is a great book to get you into science fiction, just because, like, it reads like a fantasy. Because even though there are spaceships and, lots of, sci-fi terms, they do go to planets that can be seen as a fantasy world. And everything is new and different and not like our own world that we live in, in our reality.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, one final question. Two questions. One is, what do you have going on next for you both? Any individual books, or is it a part of a trilogy? Your new series?
So this is the end of this duology, which is bittersweet for us.
I know, seriously.
But we both have individual projects coming up. I have a 2020 book that's like a fun, wacky space western.
Nice.
And then I've been working on a book that is kind of like an urban folklore fantasy novel, and I've been working on that for like 2.5 years, so it's finally going out on submission to publishers this summer, so fingers crossed when he wants to buy it.
Yes, and good luck. And another question. It's a random question.
Yeah, the best ones.
So, if you were to go to a zoo, what would be the one animal that you must see?
Lions.
What kind of zoo is this? Because there's certain zoos.
Is it like a space zoo, or is it like a...
Or just a regular zoo?
Regular zoo.
Like the San Diego Zoo.
Yes, San Diego Zoo.
If it's like a good zoo that treats their animals like well, I would go and see the penguins because I think they're so cute.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm a big lion person, so I would go see the lions.
Yeah, I think penguins. Or like, I just want to see an animal that I don't see on the street every day.
Yeah.
Like, I see turkey on the street. They don't have turkey in like... in zoos, but like I see a bunch of turkeys. I live in Massachusetts. It's no wonder they use it as like the Thanksgiving animal, because there's a bunch of them that I would hunt them too.
What would you go see?
I would go see a giraffe.
Nice. I love them so much.
Yeah, I mean giraffes are cool.
They're super alien.
The rhinos.
Rhino, because like they're going extinct. And it's so sad, and like I'm just like, Gotta keep the ones alive.
Or any animal that's recently had a baby, like a baby giraffe.
Oh my god, like baby rhino.
Just so dorky.
That's true. They're so dorky because they have such like
they don't know
long neck and legs.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yes, they don't.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you for interviewing.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Thank you for asking such fun questions. Like, actually, I love that last one.
Cool. And give me your name one more time.
Sasha Alsberg.
Yes.
And Lindsay Cummings.
All right. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you. That was so much fun.